Most men walk into a room and immediately lose. Not because they're weak, but because they don't understand the game being played. You think people judge you after you speak. Wrong. They judge you the moment you enter. Before your first word. Before your first handshake. Before you even sit down. You've already been sized up and placed somewhere on the hierarchy. Ignored, tested, or respected. That's how fast it happens. So if you've ever walked into a room and felt invisible, like people talk over you, like nobody takes you seriously, it's not bad luck. It's signals. And today, you're going to learn how to control those signals completely. Let's start with something most people will never admit. Every room has a silent power structure. There's always the leader, the observer, the entertainer, and the one nobody respects. And the dangerous part, you don't choose your role. Your behavior does. The way you walk, the way you stand, the way you react. That's what assigns your position. So if you don't control your presence, the room will control it for you. Now here's the first shift you need to make. Stop entering rooms to be accepted. That mindset alone makes you weak. Because when you walk in thinking, do they like me? Do I fit in? What should I say? You've already lowered yourself. Instead, walk in with a different frame. I'm here to observe. I'm here to decide. I'm here because I belong. Not arrogance. Certainty. There's a difference. Arrogance is loud. Certainty is quiet. And quiet certainty is what people respect. Let's talk about your walk. Because this is where most men fail instantly. Your walk tells the room everything. If you rush, you look nervous. If you hesitate, you look unsure. If your steps are small and tight, you look weak. But when you walk with control, slow, steady, intentional, you signal something powerful. I'm not in a hurry. I'm not chasing anything. I'm in control. And control is what people respond to. So slow it down. Not exaggerated. Not robotic. Just controlled. Like you have time. Because powerful men never look rushed. Now let's go deeper. Eye contact. This is one of the fastest ways to change how people treat you. Most men avoid it. They look down. They glance away too fast. They look everywhere except directly at people. Why? Because eye contact exposes insecurity. And people can feel that instantly. But here, where most guys mess up, they try to overcorrect. They stare too hard. They turn it into a challenge. That's not power. That's tension. Real dominance is simple. You look at someone calmly. You hold it briefly. Then you move on. No fear. No aggression. No need to prove anything. It sends one message. I see you, but I'm not seeking you. That alone separates you from most men. Now let's talk about something deeper. Your energy. Because this is what people feel, even if they can't explain it. Weak energy is restless. It fidgets. It reacts. It seeks approval. Strong energy is still. Calm. Grounded. Unshaken. When you walk into a room, don't absorb the energy. Set it. If the room is loud, you stay composed. If the room is tense, you stay relaxed. If the room is chaotic, you stay centered. Because the man who controls himself controls the environment. Here's something most people get completely wrong. They think dominance means being the loudest person in the room. talking over people, forcing attention, trying to be seen. That's not dominance. That's insecurity in disguise. Real dominance is subtle. It's the man who doesn't need attention, but gets it anyway. It's the man who doesn't chase respect, but commands it naturally. It's the man who can stay silent and still control the room. Now listen carefully. Silence is one of your most powerful weapons. Most people are uncomfortable with it, so they rush to fill it. They talk too much. They laugh too quickly. They explain themselves unnecessarily. And every time they do that, they lose value. Because the more you talk, the less people listen. But when you speak less and choose your words carefully, people lean in. They pay attention. They remember what you say. So start using silence. Pause before you respond. Let moments breathe. Don't rush to prove yourself. Because the man who is comfortable in silence looks like a man who has nothing to prove. Now let's address something critical. Reactions. This is where most men destroy their presence. Someone challenges them. They react emotionally. Someone disrespects them. They rush to defend themselves. Someone disagrees. They get defensive. And just like that, they lose control. Listen. The man who reacts is the man who loses. Every time. Because reacting means you've been affected. And the moment people realize they can affect you, they control you. So instead, you stay calm. You stay composed. You respond if necessary. But you never react impulsively. That level of control is rare. And rare gets respected. Now let's talk about posture. Because your body is always speaking. Even when you're silent. If your shoulders are slouched. If your head is down. If your movements are tight. You're signaling weakness. Without saying a word. Fix it. Stand straight. Relax your shoulders. Keep your movements open. Take up space naturally. Not exaggerated. Just enough to show you're comfortable in your own presence. Because shrinking yourself is the fastest way to be overlooked. Now here's a mindset shift that will change everything. Stop trying to be liked. That's the trap. Because the moment you seek approval, you lower your value. High-value men don't chase validation. They select. They choose who gets their attention, who gets their time, who gets their energy. And that shift is powerful, because people are drawn to those who don't need them. Now let's go deeper into strategy. When you enter a room, don't rush into conversations. Don't try to insert yourself everywhere. Observe first. Who's leading? Who's trying too hard? Who's being ignored? Who holds real influence? Because dominance is not random. It's strategic. You don't need to talk to everyone. You just need to position yourself correctly. And when you do speak, make it count. Your voice matters more than you think. If you speak too fast, you sound nervous. If your voice is shaky, you sound unsure. If you talk too much, you sound like you're seeking approval. Slow it down. Speak clearly. Lower your tone slightly. Not forced, just controlled. Because a calm voice carries authority. And authority commands attention. Now here's the truth most people avoid. You cannot fake this. You can act confident for a few minutes, but people will feel the inconsistency. Real presence comes from internal discipline, from doing hard things consistently, from building yourself daily. Because when you respect yourself, you don't need to demand respect. It shows in your posture, in your tone, in your decisions, in your silence. Let's go even deeper. Presence is not just how you act. It's how you think. If your internal dialogue is weak, I hope they like me. I don't want to mess up. I'm not good enough. That will leak into your behavior. So you need to fix the internal first. Replace it with certainty. I belong here. I'm not here to impress. I choose how I'm perceived. Because your mind sets the tone before your body ever moves. Now understand this clearly. Not everyone will like you. And that's a good thing. Because trying to be liked by everyone makes you forgettable. Respect comes from standing firm, from being grounded, from not adjusting yourself to please others. Some people will respect you. Some will feel intimidated. Some may even dislike you. But you will never be ignored. And that's the difference. Now imagine this. You walk into a room. You're calm, grounded, unbothered. You're not scanning for approval. You're not trying to impress anyone. You're simply present. You move with intention. You speak with control. You observe more than you react. And without forcing anything, people start noticing. They pay attention. They listen when you speak. That's dominance. Not loud. Not aggressive. Just undeniable. And once you master this, it goes beyond rooms. It affects your entire life. Your career. Your relationships. Your opportunities. Because people respond to presence before they respond to words. So the next time you walk into a room, remember this. You are being judged instantly. Not by what you say, but by what you project. So don't walk in hopping to be accepted. Walk in knowing who you are. And let the room adjust to you. Because respect is not given to those who ask for it. It's given to those who embody it. And once you become that man, you won't need to dominate any room. Your presence will do it for you.